The Intel vPro platform built for business delivers performance, security, manageability, and stability for today's business needs.
We currently service over 120 clients, 1,100 machines in a 4-state region. The performance of the machines for end users is incredibly important, especially with the frustration of working from home and the other challenges with COVID. Our clients that upgrade to the Intel vPro platform can expect up to a 40% performance increase over their old devices, which will increase productivity and efficiency, as well as mobile users that are using the Intel vPro platform not only get anywhere connectivity, but also worry-free battery life. With the Intel vPro platform, it's not just about the processor. It's about the latest technology with the hard drive, the memory, the graphics card, all of the components, the Wi-Fi within there. And so, it's not just one piece of hardware. It's a collaboration of all the hardware put together that Intel designs with the vPro platform that gives performance in all areas, not just one. And so that's very key for us right now to make sure that the end users have the best performance possible on their machines. It's really enabled our clients to allow their end users to have mobile devices that they're asking for, especially with COVID and working from home. In the past, when you wanted a mobile device with lots of performance, big processor, lots of memory, the trade-off was battery life. And that's no longer the case with the Intel vPro platform. Now you can have all of it. You can have the best of performance as well as increased battery life. So based on the benefits of the Intel vPro platform, we now standardize this platform for our clients. Moving forward, it's now becoming a requirement for us to service them.
The latest Intel vPro platform provides you a very quick and easy, secure way to access all your devices, just like you would your servers today. It allows you to bypass all the normal access controls. One of the issues in security, the big thorn in everybody's side, is patching. When it's inside the network, not too big a deal. When everything's distributed, all of a sudden, a nightmare. Just because people are working from home doesn't mean you get a pass. If anything, you will be held accountable even more so than you were before. Using vPro, you can securely remotely access all of your desktops across your network, regardless of where they live. So it's really impactful in terms of being the IT group being able to support people no matter where they are. I can wake up any machine, no matter what environment it's in, so we can accomplish any matter of security, forensic analysis, or investigation. If we've had a crypto event, not only can I quickly silo a machine by remotely shutting it off, but when we're ready, we can remotely power it back on and do investigative forensic type of work, not only to prevent issues, but also to investigate them very quickly, which in many cases has provided us with the information we needed to close the hole or close the gap. Using the Intel vPro platform for management of your systems provides a level of security that makes it so that you can not have to worry about the security element. You get to worry about just delivering the actual support and maintenance that you need on your systems.
We're looked at as the trusted advisor for our customers. They focus on their core business, let us focus on the technology. The reason why they would choose us is because we choose trusted partners, and that's why we choose the right tools and the right partners. So during this pandemic, it's been a little bit different for us as service providers. Typically, we support one customer, and let's say they have 50 employees at one location. What we've seen in the past is that we would all come on site and be able to support them pretty well. But during the pandemic, when everybody started to go out of the office and sit at home, so now we don't have just one building with 50 people. We have a site with 51 locations. What's great about the Intel vPro processor and the capabilities it brings is it allows us to take remote control and go under the operating system, which eliminates the need for the end user to do anything. We can do things like power it on. We can do KVM switches, which allows us to go in and look at the machine as it boots up, as if we're sitting right in front of it. It allows us to push patches and make changes and things from that perspective. In the past, that would be almost impossible to do unless you're physically in front of the machine. The last thing you want to do is put an engineer in a truck and drive there. And so in most cases, our work, we can solve an issue if we had access to do the right thing in about 15 to 20 minutes. So think about it from this perspective. Let's say the customer is 2 hours away. We only have to do a 15-minute job. That means we're waiting 4 hours and 15 minutes because it was 2 hours there, 2 hours back, plus the 15 minutes it took us to do the job. So therefore, having a tool like vPro to make sure we can do out-of-band management is a lifesaver.
The Intel Stable IT Platform Program, or SIP, ensures that you have a stable hardware and architecture for 15 months or till the next generation of hardware comes out. This allows you to build a standard image monitoring, maintenance, and scripting on a piece of hardware and ensure it will run across the life of that device. Platform stability is similar chipsets, similar form factors, and similar architecture and design in multiple iterations of the device. When an organization chooses a device, it often builds an image, scripting, detection, hardware, training, documentation around that device. If that device changes substantially in its iterations before a new generation comes out, it makes it very difficult for the support folks and also the end users to properly use their machines because they're different every time. With the stable platform, we know that we're going to have the same device for every time we buy a device, and we don't have to worry that our images won't work, our scripting won't work, or our documentation is not accurate. This is highly important when you're building imaging, scripting, and monitoring for these devices, because you want to be sure that they work across the generation and continue to be deployable for the full 15 months. Intel SIP ensures a lower total cost of ownership by maintaining a stable platform.
To find out more about Intel vPro platform built for business, please visit us here on the web.